everyone, I'm back. This is Diamond again. It's been a while that I don't have video about the Nikon Z system, but today I'm going to talk about that a little bit. But before I proceed, I'm going to say thank you to all my subscribers and to those who's gonna subscribe someday. Thank you so much and happy holidays. And also to all the YouTubers out there, thank you so much for giving me some ideas. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna click one at a time. For those who like photography like me, I learned a lot, you guys, and happy holidays. Today's topic is about the mirrorless camera. Many friends of mine and some of them are asking, what is the best mirrorless out there that I can buy? And it depends, it depends. There's so many mirrorless there. It's so confusing if you're new to the system. And
that's my idea.
Okay, so first thing you think is that you already have chosen a system. Like example, like me, I already use Nikon. So if I use Nikon system, I have to learn about the system. And because I invested to this system, it's hard for me to move to the other system, to the other mirrorless brand, mirrorless cameras brand like Sony, Fuji, Canon, what else? Nikon, and many others out there. So those are brand that competes this generation, so you can't get wrong all of those mirrorless cameras that they made. So it's up to you to learn all of the systems. So if you already have a system that you already started, you already have lenses, and then you learn more to that. And if you already invested, and if you limited with money, except to those who are rich that they can easily, okay, I can jump. But think of this. If you jump in the system, you have to sell all your gears, all the investment that you put on the system that you already have. You have to change everything. If you, okay, oh, I like the Canon because it's more faster, auto focus, or oh, Sony is the best. But then you gotta think that all of them are competing, and these brands that coming out this generation, you can't get wrong. It's up to you to learn their system. And like me, I have Nikon Z6, and it's been 3 years or 2 years. It's still very good, and I still have a lot to learn about this system. So what I'm doing is that I learn little things on the features, even though it's more slower focus than they says the most fastest is Sony. I know I like to have that Sony. I really like to learn that Sony, but because I have already a system, I already invested to these things, I'm going to focus these things. And if I learn more and I'm ready to move with other system someday and money is not an issue, then, because it's hard to sell all your gears. You have to plan to sell your gears, you have to search what's best system, and then you can't learn anything about the features of the camera, of the system you have. So I think the best thing for the season is to stick if you have already a selected brand that you already have. But if you're the beginner, then you have freedom to choose which of those cameras, Sony, Canon, Nikon, Fuji, you can't get wrong. It's up to you to learn their system. So all you have to do, because you're confused of what you're gonna get in store, then go to the nearby like Best Buy, or hold them, each of them, and if it's comfortable to your hand and you like their faces, because there's different shape of the cameras, the mirrorless. If it's for you for earning money, then you go to full frame. But if you go to just take pictures of their family, APS, even APS format is also, you can also learn, you can also sell your pictures through online iStock. You can even go for events and take picture APS. It doesn't matter, because you don't have to print a big poster or whatever. But I know pros goes to full frame because their variety of things that they're doing, especially they're professional, they do professional things. But if you're just a beginner and you learn a system, you don't need to jump on to very expensive full frame, or because there's so many sale right now as Christmas coming. The Nikon Z6 is example in mine, is a lot of sale right now, a big sale, and their system is really good. So if you think about Nikon and you have limited money like me, so Nikon Z6 is not bad, but if you don't mind, you don't care about money, then Sony, Fuji, Canon, those are the good brands that's coming out in the market. You can't get wrong. And for me also, because I stick on Nikon Z6, one of the things that I like is the waterproof. I know it's not waterproof, it's the weatherproof. So, and now I've been learning so much with the Nikon Z system, so I invested different lenses, and one of my favorite is the micro, the 50 millimeters. I always on to my camera, because if I like to go micro, closer or farther, I can do that. But some of the brands, oh my goodness, you can't get wrong with the Sony, Fuji, and Canon. They are very nice system. I know I didn't hold them, I don't have experience with them, but through the ratings of people that I watch in YouTube, to people that explain their system, I think they're all the same. It just depends how you use it, how you learn inside that system that they made. So you guys, if you're confused with things, just go on the Best Buy or the store that has cameras and hold it. Because you don't have any experience yet, you don't have any system yet, because you're beginners, you're looking for a perfect mirrorless camera. But if you're limited of money, then go to the sale. Go to 2018, 2019, or 2020, because they can still be used and you can still learn more of the system. But if you want no problem with money, then just go up with a Nikon Z6 II or Sony 7 IV. Those are, you can't go wrong with or Canon, Canon EOS R6 or a Fuji X-T4. Those, you can't really get wrong with those. Even how you just close your eyes and pick all of them, you can't get wrong with those systems. It's up to you who's gonna learn. Technology of every brand is competing. It means autofocus. When you talk about autofocus, every brand is competing of who and where and what and how they're going to be the most fastest of all the system. So you can't get wrong with the new generation of mirrorless camera. And so what I'm gonna say is that all you have to do to how to be a good photographer. Before I say goodbye, I'm going to thank you for all the watchers today, and the one that's captured this video is Nikon Z6 body with the Nikon Z 50mm micro f2.8. And before I leave you guys, I made something for you for Christmas that you can watch. This was also taken with the Nikon Z6 and the 50mm micro Z. Enjoy guys. Bye.